TDMC Hot TV, an atmosphere for Christian drama and music.
Alright, this is Iyanu Jeremiah Faith, and this is video editing tutorial, and we want to go into editing with your phone, and the application we'll be using is KineMaster. You can see it there, KineMaster. Alright, let's open it up. This is what it brings. I've been using it. I used it today. That's why it's bringing some things here. But once probably you are just installing your KineMaster app, what it will bring out, it will show some stuff, some like intro, then you skip. After skipping, to ask you to run a analysis test. Yes, and the essence of that analysis test is to detect the format of video that your phone can shoot. There's some phones that can shoot 1080p. There's some that can shoot 720p. There's some that is shooting 540, and there's some that is shooting 360. But I don't think KineMaster will allow any phone that is taking less than 360p. So once you run the analysis test, you let it finish, then you screenshot it and send it to the WhatsApp group. So after that, then we'll see if your phone, the kind of videos, the video format your phone can receive. So I think that's the major thing. All right, let's start with the tutorial. We don't want to waste time. Let's start with the editing. So you click. Now there are three red circles here. If you want to edit, you move to the middle one, which is the bigger one. Other elements are you click on the right, they ask you for, these are assets, sound effects and the likes. But this is not a pro. You have to log in to get that. So, and if you click on the right one, you have to go. It will take you to YouTube, so that you can watch some videos on KineMaster. All right, let's move. So we click on the middle. Now look at these three icons options. This is the first one, 16:9. These are ratios, aspect ratio of every of your projects. 16:9 is what we watch most, and it's called the landscape portrait, and the landscape ratio, and that's what we will use most times. But as if you record your phone, your video, you record your movie or your video probably with your phone, and you have to turn it to be this size, the first size that we are talking about, then you can edit it with this ratio. But if you record your what do I call it now, your video, you record your video as just like portrait, you didn't turn it, then you use the second, which is 9:16. Those are the two common ones. The third one is the one introduced by KineMaster, and that one, you see, that one is like an intermediary between the first two ones. Is not as wide as the first one, and it's not as tiny or lean as the second one. It's just like the medium aspect. But the one we'll be using is 16:9. So we click on it. Now it has taken us to our editing software. That's taking us there. So one thing about KineMaster is that it's a great software that you can learn many things if you can pay attention to every details. You can pay attention to every options, and every what do I call it now, every thing, was everything on the screen, you can pay attention to it. Look at this two round, this you can explore them in your own way. So this tutorial is to make us understand some basic things about it and some other effects that can be done. So as you journey through editing, you will understand a lot of things that is in it. So quickly, because of our time, we are going to be editing a short movie. I picked some clips from a project I just finished working on. I picked some clips. So we will just take a scene from it. We'll take a scene, we will edit it together, add the audios, everything that we need to do. We edit it, and you see how it is being done. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing is understanding the objects on KineMaster. The first thing here is you check this circle by the right side. There's a big circle, and these big circles have 5 elements in them. One at the top, one at the right, one at the down, one at the left, and there's one at the middle. The one at the middle is to record video. Once you click on it, it will tell you, should you go to camera, that's probably for snapping, or camcorder for video. Let's try it. Camera to take pictures and record audio, to take me directly to camera. But I already have my videos on, so I don't need to go there. Then let's go to the camcorder one. The camcorder has to do with the audio. See, has to do with, it's a video part 2. It's a video part 2. It's a video part, but that's not what I need. So I already have my video. So it's telling us that you can record directly on KineMaster. You can record directly on KineMaster. So that's that. So but if you have recorded with your phone and you don't need to be doing another recording, you just go to media to bring out all your folders where your videos are. All right, so now this is where my videos are. Video, so just pick a few clips out of it, and okay, let me pick an establishing shot first. Now, encoding warning. Now, a beautiful thing about this KineMaster application is that any video that it does not support, it gives you a warning, and that warning is it will tell you something. Let's read the warning this one is bringing. It said there is a problem with the way this video clip is encoded. This will not affect the quality when exporting or sharing, but it may cause problems when editing or previewing the project or using the split or trim features. It may cause problems. That's why some project videos, as I'm working on it, that's why some of them can be drawing. As you are playing it, you discover that it's not going along, it's not really flowing. So your video must be encoded in the right way. And there are some times that once you try importing your video, like I tried to do, and it brings out warning, if it's a video, KineMaster sometimes helps to convert it to the right format. There are some videos that can be converted to the right format, but there are some that cannot be converted to the right format. So if you want, if you have tried importing and probably is not working, then you can get a video a video encoder. Yes, a video encoder that will encode it to what KineMaster wants. Majorly, if you have a video and KineMaster does not allow it, what you do is you get a video encoder and reduce the encode points. Yes, you reduce the encode point and to go. So, but basically, if you edit with your phone, you edit with 1080p, 720p to bring something like this out. So this video is 720p. It's bringing a warning, but it will still work. There are some videos like that, it will still work. So let's proceed. Let's click OK. So that's imported. Once that's imported, I go back to my editing software by clicking the right mark, the right top mark. Yeah. So this is the video now. So let's play it first to know. Let's play it. You can see this is an establishing shot for an health center. So it's an establishing of an health center. So we are going to adjust this clip. We are going to adjust this clip. So I think I'll have to now. Once I want to adjust it, then I will click on the video. After clicking on it, I want it to move to start from this place, from where it's moving down. Then I click on it, then I trim it to that place. So when I play, starting from there. So that's it. But if you don't want it to be like that, let's undo it. Undo is at the right stop. I undo. So you click on it, then you click on these scissors. That is at the right of these scissors. You can click on it. Then you write trim to left of playhead. So the left, by the left side. So you click on it. That's trimmed it. So once you play it, it starts. So that's it. So let's see. We play it all through. The video is too long for establishing. I need to cut. I think that's enough already. So I press my scissors again, and I trim to right of playhead. So the one at the right, it trims it from where this line is to the remaining video at the right. So I press trim to right of playhead. So that's trimmed it. So I have my establishing shots here now. So that's my establishing shots. So that's that. I move to the next video. I go to my media back, then video. The next video is this. Yeah, the same issue. So let's play from beginning. Let's see. So you can see there are lots of how do I call it, noise. There are lots of noise at the background, and there are lots of makings. This is not where the scene starts. The scene starts when this guy is coughing. And this guy is coughing. You can see that. So that's where the scene must start. So when I play, so let's stop. So we go back to trim to left of playhead. So we click on it. So it has trimmed it. So when we are starting, it starts immediately where the guy his head is still down, and look at it. So where is coughing? So then we trim it to the right too. So it's entering back here. Let's play. So don't mind the sound. Let me mute it. I can mute the sound too, because we have we have their sounds, their audio. we have the audio. So all these sounds that are there, they are the camera sound. All these, they are the camera sound. So we are going to remove it. Let's, the first one you click on is go to this audio, then this is the volume. Draw it down to 0. You have muted down. Same thing applies to this. You have muted down too. So if we play it, you are not hearing anything. So you will not hear anything here. So from here we move to the next video. You know, there will still be transitions. We will go that we will still get there. So then let's take the next video. The next video is this. Next video is this. So we trim to where we want. See where we hear action. Let's see trim here, because the noise there is too much. So let's trim. Let's mute it because of the noise. Let's mute. Let's mute it. Yeah, it's muted now. So I think that's where the scene starts. Scene starts with when that other man enters. At that moment, before the man sits down, there are still some shots we can put. They're like the close-up shots and the likes before the man comes. When the man reaches somewhere here, we can trim to right of playhead. Then go and import a video of when the man is entering. The video of when the man enters here. let's pick this. The thing is, just know the shot you want to use. Like now, the reason why it's easy for me, I already know all the shots I want to take, all the shots I want to use for this editing. I already know the shots I want to use. So basically, you can see the first shot, like we were taught yesterday, is establishing shot. The establishing shot. Then start picking them. So I picked. So this scene actually portrays a hospital kind of setting. Knowing that when you get to an hospital, the reception, you find people that are sick that wants to see the doctor. So using this guy that is coughing as an example, is using this guy. So it's an example. Then this man coming in. This is a shot, another shot. Look at this shot from the back, a long shot. If this is a full shot, yeah, a full shot to establish that this man is coming from somewhere. Then to still show is devastated. Well, let's trim this. Let's trim this to where she's devastated. All these are still makings. So she's still angry here. She's still, yeah, so we trim to left. So you can see that our position is still there. Our position. So let's continue then. Because of the sound, let's mute this. Because of the sound, let's mute this. So let's mute this. Let's continue. She's still angry. Now let's left of playhead, where the man comes in. Wait, let's undo first. Not somewhere here. Somewhere here, yeah. We can go ahead to adjust this a bit. To balance it up. To balance it up. And the man is about to sit. Then we split. There's something called split at playhead. We know about trim to left of playhead, trim to right of playhead. Now there's something called split at playhead. That split at playhead is to divide your clip into two. At this moment, there's a shot of this man sitting down. Before he finishes sitting down at this shot we are looking at on the screen, before he sits down there, I want a shot where he actually sat down before transiting back to them. So I split it. So once I split as playhead, I drag this one to the front. Sorry. Okay. After splitting as playhead, I put the video of him sitting down. I put it there straight. This is the video. So it comes before when he actually sat down. So let's mute this sound. So where he's sitting down, you move to where he's sitting down. He's almost sitting down. It's almost sitting down. So from there we trim to left of playhead. I hope you're understanding this thing. It's very easy to do. Very easy if you can rehearse it, if you can be practicing it. It's very easy. It's very easy. Very easy. Okay, it's not yet perfect, but we'll make it perfect. It was almost sitting down, left of playhead. So you can see perfect now. It's perfect now. Let's now sit from the beginning. Before we sit from the beginning, let's just end it. Let's just end it. Let's end it after the man sitting down. Then his wife begins to persuade him. Let's right of playhead. So his wife knows that he's seated now. So his wife already knows that he's seated. So these are a few things. They are very easy. Very easy. They are very easy. So his wife is trying to persuade him. So that's where this clip will end, right? So at this point, this picture is you have successfully edited the video the way you want it to be. You know, like we were told, there's a rough cut. This is the rough cut. So we will see how their audio and sound, music and transitions, even color, adjust their color too. So you can see that. See, the man enters, sits down. This phone is hanging though. So although the phone is hanging, but this is what we need. This is exactly what we need. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. So now that we are done with the videos, then let's move straight to the audios. So now look at all this established shot does not really need, because I'm not saying anything. Background music will cover it too. So but we need the sound from here. This is where this guy started coughing. So now we go straight to audio. So audio. Now in audio you see music assets, SFX assets, recorded sound. Music asset and SFX asset. You have to download them. You have to on your data and you pay before you can access them. So, but if you have your recorded, this recorded has to do with recording your audio as on KineMaster. I will show you how to do that. So all these songs are the ones you can pick anyone for it. But what we need here is the sound of all this. So, and they have names, they have numbers, their sounds have numbers. Look at that. You have it's 565 565 565. Once you click on it, once you click on the audio, it start playing to tell you to show you which one you actually need. For example, this first one, this is not the one I need. I click on the next one. This is not what I need. Yeah, this is what I need. So now there's this plus here, then I click on this plus, then it automatically adds. So now this is where, so the audio is this music sign, and it's having what do I call it now? It's having this color different from the video. So it starts with when the guy is coughing, but this cough is not balanced too, so we have to balance this cough for him. You have to balance his cough. It's not balanced. You can adjust the audio. So if you want to adjust, you press the audio down, then it will vibrate a bit, then you draw it, move it. You can move it anywhere you want. Any of your audio, your background music, anywhere you can move it. So but I want to move it a bit. So I think the audio itself, I think the voice raises from. You can also, the same thing used to trim and split on video, you can also do it on audio too. Look at trim or split, you click on it, then trim to left of playhead. Yeah,